Hello, I'm Jessica Keeney. I am an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of California. What I'm about to tell you today is not legal advice, it's for educational purposes only. I've been practicing family law since December of 2009. I am the Department of Child Support Services attorney for 2 small Northern California counties. Go ahead, like our video, subscribe, ding the bell so that you get notifications when we upload new content. Today, we're going to talk about filling out a proof of service by mail. Here we are. We have our proof of service by mail, also known as the FL335. I usually go by document names, not numbers. Up here in the top left-hand corner, I call this the title block. We put the name of the party. Oops, I'm going to put my name. So we have Mary Smith, 123 Main Street, any city, California. And then we would put the zip code. Then we put her phone number. And if she has a fax, then we would put her fax number here. I say she. I mean you. I'm assuming you're filling this out for yourself. Put Mary or your email address here. Mary is representing herself, so we're going to put in pro per. You could also put in pro se. Then we fill out the court information here. So you're going to fill out obviously your actual address, telephone number, email address, and court information. We're in the fictitious county of any county. The court is on Court Street, of course. Okay, and Mary Smith is the petitioner of this case. Frank Smith is the respondent. You're going to put the actual petitioner and the actual respondent, so it may look like something like petitioner may be County of Lassen or any county, and the respondent may be mom or dad, and then the other parent may be listed as the other parent. Here we're going to list the case number. And if this goes along with a document that has a hearing, date, time, and department, you're going to fill out that information here. Now, this information in Section 2 is for the person who is serving the document. Section 1 says, I'm at least 18 years of age, not a party to the action, and I am a resident or employed in the county where the mailing took place. So anyone over the age of 18, not a party to the case, can serve these documents. That includes an adult child of the parties of the case, although I usually encourage that parties keep the kids out of their case, but I see the adult children serve documents quite a lot. So the person who serves the documents is going to fill out the information here. So Ann Taylor is going to serve these documents for us. Section 3, I like to fill out the documents that are being served so that the person who is doing the service doesn't have to fill it out. They can just look at what it says they're serving and look at the documents and verify that they are the same. So we're going to be serving a responsive declaration to a notice of motion, and then I like to put the hearing date here. We'll make this a November hearing date. Of course, I have no idea if November 1st is a court date or not, but we're going to put that information. We're going to just pretend that it's court date. Okay, and then because this goes with a hearing date, we're going to put that hearing date up here in the upper right-hand corner. Hearing time, 1 p.m. Say it's in Department 7. Okay. Now we're going to come down. How did Mary serve these? Mary is going to check one of these two boxes in Section 3. And we're going to tell Mary to actually deposit this in the U.S. Post Office mailbox. So actually put it in the mail. Don't put it in a place for collection at the office. Now, who is being served? Frank Smith is being served. And we're going to put DCSS of any county. Now down here, we're going to put Frank's address. For some odd reason, my keyboard suddenly doesn't like me. Now the date of mailing, we're going to put the actual date of mailing. So we're going to say Ann Taylor mails this today. It's going to be September 30th of 22. And she mailed them from any city, California. Ah, now it likes me. Okay, and now I have to put DCSS's address. Okay, I need to finish up Frank's address. Let's see, again, this field doesn't like me. So we're going to go down here and Mary is going to put, Anne is going to put in the date that she signs this. I always like people to sign these on the day that they mail, although it's not required. Let's see if this field likes me again. No, it doesn't. Okay. For some reason, this form doesn't like me. Obviously, you would finish putting the address of who's being served up here in Section 4, and then you print the form. And then Anne will sign the form, give it back to Mary, the signed copy. Mary will file the original signed copy of this form, plus 2 copies of the form with the court in any county. And then Mary will get back 2 of the copies. They will be endorsed with a little stamp up here, and the court will keep the original. So thank you for bearing with me. Sorry that my software didn't want to cooperate with me. This is actually the California court's form, so you can get this form directly off the California court website. You may end up with the same problem filling out this form. If you do, you can just print the form and you can finish handwriting in the information that the form won't let you type in, and then initial next to where you handwrote in the information. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Jessica Ryan Keeney. I am the Department of Child Support Services attorney for 2 small Northern California counties. This was not legal advice today. If you have any questions, go ahead, put them in the comments. The answers will not be legal advice, but they frequently make for good conversations. Go ahead, like the video, ding the bell, subscribe. Make sure you get notifications when we upload future content. Thank you for tuning in.